Promotion. 8 more now?
Yeah.
Oh, can you hear everyone now, Yeti? All right, now everyone be quiet for like 2 seconds. Everyone be quiet. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I wasn't hearing my speakers, but I can't tell if we're talking because it's still picking us up.
She hasn't had a job.
Oh, nice.
And so she's programming, coaching.
Life coaching?
Time
Management coaching?
coaching.
She seems like someone that manages her time well. Well, yeah, but if she's coaching them, she has to be able to do it herself, right? Or at least know, theoretically.
No,
Liddy, pretty Liddy, pretty cool.
robotic.
Yeah. I don't think Tessa likes camping very much.
This place costs
So much money. So much money.
There's no way it would.
No, not even close.
Look, it might
Like,
be
not even
7,500.
close.
Especially if you had this view.
No,
like
not
7,500.
even close. You got this. You get the sunset. Not even close.
You definitely wouldn't. You are spot.
My friend who lived in, you've never met him, Tyler Hunsucker he lived in Midtown when I lived in Jersey. Like New York City Midtown.
Yeah.
And his apartment was about, how many square feet is this? 21. His apartment was like less than 1,100. It was a 2-bedroom.
Really?
And he paid like as much as we do for this one, for his portion of the rent. With the porch. No? Oh. Then never mind, I'm just... I don't know.
You have all this.
Yeah. So, but yeah, he was basically paying like $2,700 a month for one of those bedrooms. So they were paying like $5,400 a month for that little 1,100 square foot 2-bedroom apartment and on the 42nd floor of this high rise in West Midtown. Actually, it was in Hell's Kitchen. Like 5,400.
Yeah.
Yeah. You say you wouldn't even get this for 6,000. Yeah, you would get this nowhere near 6,000.
Yeah, I mean, if you had all the amenities this place comes with.
Yeah. No, T, I think you just added a 2 on the end. The biggest 2-bedroom in Modera, and this one is 1,231 feet, and the smallest is 1,114. Yeah. It's probably another 1,000 with this porch though, with how big this porch is.
Okay. Wait, so where are you guys moving?
Westview. You know, the neighborhoods of West Atlanta. I'll come show you on the map real quick.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Western.
No, I don't want Westview apartments.
Near the breweries.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
There's a. Do you know there's a big cemetery there? Biggest cemetery in the southeast or the
all I
country
know
or
is
some shit.
there's some sort of work there.
Oh yeah, so that must be the new part of the belt line that they're adding into. Sorry. Sorry, we're bothering you, T.
And back. Yeah, uh, a vet equipment. Not.
Nice. Do you wanna see locationally where it's at?
Yeah.
You have to come to my computer where the map lives. I'm like not commenting on this soccer game at all right now. That's okay because no one's watching my stream, so easy win. Oh, Messi. About to be two. Altoona. Here you go. This is where it's at. Oh shit. Go back. Oh, Blackley County. Search.
Watch.
Game music. PSG versus Man City. So here's a.
Whoa, that's far.
There's a Atlantic Station, Mercedes Benz, and it's like down a little bit. But yeah, here's like the black colleges, HBCUs. I wouldn't say black colleges, I meant HBCUs. This is apparently like the biggest cemetery in the southeast or the country or some crap, but there's also like big parks on it on the other side of it. And where's the Beltline start? I'm trying to. It's like right comes here. It is. This is like the first mile of the Beltline on the west side. Right here, and it goes up, and we're like
Oh, you're right next to it.
a block or two away from it. Yeah.
And it takes you all the way to
Booker T. Washington High
West
School. It goes over here and it stops here. And this is at Vine City. West Midtown's like way further north.
Oh, yeah.
It's because it's gonna be part of the Beltline that comes. It connects the Beltline like this, and then the Beltline's gonna go all the way around.
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't know.
I was see. I've never been to the Beltline.
Down here, yeah, I hadn't either until we went and searched or went and like yeah, but it's like this is the part of the Beltline that I know, like Inman Park, Little 5 Point. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just saw this part over here.
Yeah.
Billy moved to
Hmm.
Grant Park.
Oh, nice. It's a big park. Somewhere over here.
No, near Cabbage Town.
Oh, cool. This place right here.
What is happening?
Where is this the public pool? There's the public pool. Outdoor swimming. Yeah, this one. So this place right here, Mosley, which is just a hop, skip, and a jump, is gonna have the west side's first fenced-in dog park. Mosley, sorry, said it wrong. Gotta sound like ITKs, you know. It's gonna have the first fenced-in dog park on the west side of Atlanta, like on west of Midtown, west of 85.
So,
Mercedes Benz or something. I don't know what.
You're looking for
data science jobs with the.
Yeah, but also just the jobs with the team. I actually had an interview this morning that I think went kind of well.
You said data science and then also a what?
Just jobs like with the team in general.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't have to be data science specific.
Yeah.
And this was for a camps and clinics coach. It's like a part-time thing. I guess they like pretty consistently or year-round do like clinics, which it sounds like is it could be kids that don't ever play soccer. I've never played soccer before, and maybe this is like I don't know, maybe just be like a one-day thing. I'm not sure exactly the structure of it, but regardless, it sounds like something really cool. And the guy that was hiring me said that he was 2 years ago hired in this role, like exact role. Oh, wow.
Sure.
Nobody. They hit the crossbar twice.
Jeez.
He was hired in this exact role 2 years ago, and now he's like he's the hiring manager. So that's kind of cool. Because it means like that there's opportunity to move up as long as you prove yourself. Because of my licenses, if it's gonna be like if I'm gonna get in on the ground floor at like some sort of coaching role, it's gonna have to be something like this.
Where?
For Atlanta United, they like do like for like 7 to 13-year-olds, they like have like striker keeper like trainings on like Tuesdays and then on like and Tuesdays and Sundays. But I think it's just like open. Like I don't know how you. It's not like for a team. It's like and it's not like their youth team. This is not for their youth team. This is like I think it's kind of how like they like find and recruit players essentially, like find hidden gems and stuff. They just offer like free clinics. So it would be like running those free clinics.
Yeah.
And then if you prove yourself, then maybe you can find one with their youth development academy and stuff. Or RDS, Regional Development School. Yeah, me too. Yeah, so I was applying to a lot of roles at Atlanta United initially. Too many. Like I was just basically applying to all of them. I started to be more specific and try to I haven't been applying to as many recently. And this one I applied to like 4 weeks ago, and now I'm hearing about it. They emailed me yesterday, but I'm supposed to hear back from them by the end of the week. Or
You didn't apply.
no, there was a few ticketing sales jobs, or there was one like group sales jobs that I think that I applied for, but not too many. There's not more of the sales jobs are in were in the other organizations, at least on the AMB website, Arthur Blank, jobs website. It has all of the sports team, like the teams he owns, and it has all their job postings in one place. A lot of the sales jobs, just because I think they're already in season, like taken. Like there was one that I interviewed for that was like, essentially, it sounds like the people that go and set up like the souvenir stands, or if they're Atlanta United's having some sort of weekend thing, they go and like carry all the equipment and set it up and stuff. Like, and I was like really offended, but I guess after I thought about it, I wasn't so offended. But they didn't want me for the role. They were like, I just don't think this is the right role for you. Like, you want to be in the sport, and this is not in the sport.
Either is still.
And so it was hurtful at first, but I think they were right, and it could have ended up hurting me in the long run or something. So
I have friends.
Yeah, they're not. You're in sales, which is completely different. Yeah, the theory and how to do it is completely independent of what you're selling.
Front off.
Yeah. That would be cool. I hope because it sounded like they're doing other interviews for other coaches, but it could be that the reason that I didn't hear for like 3 weeks is they like, maybe like their season hasn't started yet and they were just gathering, resumes, and maybe they hire multiple coaches at once for like, or something, but that's me being optimistic.
Very relevant.
Yeah, then I just got to be able to like prove, like, show them I can do things, really. And that's what he said too. Is like, Atlanta United's a very like hire from within organization. So like once you get your foot in the door, they try to find the best place for you. If there's a better place for you.
Yeah.
So.
Gotta probably decide your uses going.
Yeah, which is actually like nuts. The schedule that, like, the potential schedule that he said was Tuesday evenings, Wednesday evenings, Thursday mornings, Saturday mornings, Sunday evenings. And none of those times are when I work at Max. It doesn't like conflict with any of my Max shifts if I want to keep doing that. Which, I mean, I will until I find something for sure, and I also got sought out on LinkedIn the other week by someone recruiting a software engineer for a biomedical device company, like tech company. And I talked to him last week and told me to send like a resume, and he would send it to them, and then like they let me know or whatever. And today I heard back from him about my resume, and he said they were gonna like sit on it they're gonna hold the job posting for 2 weeks before re-engaging, which to me sounds like, oh, I wasn't good enough, so you'll wait to see if you get better candidates in 2 weeks.
Need people. Need
I probably just didn't have enough like coding experience that they want, like, because I don't have any real world coding experience. I just have my degree, and all my other like real world experience is mostly like hands-on or soccer stuff.
we're trying to
Yeah, and I can do all that stuff, but you have to learn the system first, which,
what's this?
or just whatever system it is. Like that's what I mean. Like you just have to.
Yeah.
You're not necessarily going to know exactly like everything about the API or whatever software you're working with when you go in.
No, it's easy.
But it's like pretty easy to learn that stuff if you know how that stuff operates, which I do.
Yeah, this actually this API is already docked there. Already.
Yeah, you just have to learn how to actually use it and make sure you get the syntax correct. Make sure you're operating on the right system and stuff.
If you want. Bad dude.
Well, I'll keep that in mind. I mean, I'm gonna see how this thing goes,
Yeah,
because
you want me to throw you the
yeah, throw me a link though, or whatever, of the posting. Do you have my email?
run the
The hiring stuff.
team. Started, you know,
Oh, that's pretty dope.
yeah. My official title is senior
Manager. Sounds like you're more of a manager these days.
No, we have an actual manager.
Hmm.
They hired him through it.
Well, they need someone more senior to be responsible,
He is way more
like
organized.
like responsible in terms of like he gets the brunt of the blame if something goes wrong. He's like
Run the plant. Yeah, I get to like.
he has the accountability more so than you do.
I'm like the operation
Yeah, you're the team lead.
manager.
Mhm. He's the owner, not the actual owner, but
Directs us.
oh, okay. So it matches. You have to train it with specific expressions.
Yeah, so and he built
That's still pretty cool.
I mean, that's something, but it's just
Well, yeah, but just like building it yourself is still cool, in my opinion. That's what I've learned about like coding and stuff. It's like, yeah, in one of my projects, I built like a little program that simulated migratory patterns for birds. Yeah, shit like that already exists. But it was cool that I did it. You know?
Yeah, I mean, has anyone ever built a Lego thing and been like, and everyone's done this already? It's
I
like,
fucking hate it.
it's like actually it's really good. Finished building a house with congrats. Every other house built myself. So fuck you. Yeah,
Every other
seriously.
house was built by somebody else to go.
send you the job or pays pretty well.
I don't even know what I would do with money like that. You just jerk off into it. You just jerk off into it. You use it to wipe away all of your tears of sadness from working too much.
No, I don't. But I
Traveling, yeah. Because you guys have, yeah. That's okay. That's what I'm all about that motto. What's the point of saving money? Doesn't it just like lose value if you don't spend it? Money's constantly inflating. You just might as well spend it, right? That logic kind of works though.
yeah, and once
Yeah, that's what Tessa feels like too. Once I get a job, we'll be fucking sweet. But right now, it's not been very
yeah, I mean,
helpful
every
or
dollar.
yeah. But having two people that every of their dollars goes straight into something, it's just
What?
more dollars. But if you have two people that have are bringing in those dollars to go
Yeah.
straight to something, you have more dollars to go straight to
But
things.
you're not driving. So
No.
like
Oh well, no, I'm like
every extra dollar.
I am. I am struggling. My mom's been helping me out the past month.
Yeah.
So I like applied for unemployment a few weeks ago. Like been like 3 months since I've had a job and was kind of living off student loans, for during school anyways.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, that reminds me, I need to call someone tomorrow. I keep getting a phone call from the financial or from one of the departments at school about the whole deferred payment because of COVID stuff and just like we'd like to, talk to you and inform you about your options and things. And I just keep forgetting to call him back.
Oh, by the way, when you move out, one thing won't
So I was wondering how you got up here.
yeah.
Well, you bought one extra piece. You should get to keep that one.
Well,
You paid an extra 50 for that.
the last one I had to replace it.
The one he lost.
Yeah. First,
Yeah.
That's fun. Still have the garage pass. I gave it. That's why I never put it on my dashboard. They come great.
Yeah.
So,
I think ours is on the windshield, but we only have one car. So. Yeah, then you have a free place to park. Well, the best thing about it is it gets you into Atlantic Station parking garage. It gets you out of Atlantic Station parking garage. Yeah, you don't have to pay at Atlantic Station.
I know that.
Pretty dope.
Yeah. The park.
Yeah, it's like $16 a day, or like it's like $16 past 6 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, I look at it as a free cool. Free
You gotta make sure you get your wristband now.
Oh, they do that.
Though they say that, and they like give out the wristbands, but they don't. No one ever actually checks them. At least not. No one really did this summer that we saw.
So you have to go down, show them the key, and
Well, they'll give you the wristbands initially. Yeah, like they give us like 4 of them. Like you get one each for each person that lives here, and then you each get a guest. And you're supposed to wear them when you go to the pool, so that they know that you like live here, or you're a guest, and not like too many guests. Yeah. Well, yeah, but they don't ever actually check them, so or they do a little bit, but not very frequently, it seems.
So I thought that we did that. We had to return them.
Mm.
Anytime we go down the wristband.
Oh no, they just like made them to where you just keep them, and they change the colors each year. Like last year's were not red. Yeah, if they actually used it, but they don't. And then people still like have parties on the pool, and the upstairs pool got shut down for 2 weeks once because somebody broke the rule, but like someone just was being an idiot and took a glass beer bottle instead of pouring it into a cup, and then like they broke the glass, and like some of it fell in the pool, and they had to like drain the whole pool and then do all that stuff. Someone just like broke glass on the pool deck.
They changed the rules.
No, it's always been no glass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying somebody's just being an idiot, and people are idiots when they don't enforce simple rules, or like even just act like they're enforcing simple rules, like with the pool, because people take advantage of that, as you know. But they let you rent out the upstairs now. Again. Oh, I thought they sent out an email like a month ago that said that they were going to start doing that. Oh, never mind. I lied. You know how you used to be able to like rent the top floor out? And they stopped doing it during COVID. Yeah. I thought they started doing it again, but apparently not. I misread or whatever, some email. I get emails every once in a while. Yeah, it is weird. I guess I could put the soccer game light on.
Oh shit! Who was it this year?
I don't know.
What was?
Blair watched it in the playoffs. Like, that kick is so bad. I hadn't seen it in so long, and I on Vikings the other day. Failed late, interception game. Heartbreaking loss. And saw that kick. It is such a bad kick. Oh my god! Like I could have hit it left-footed and been close. Even like my first kick ever in the NFL, left-footed, no warm-up, and it would have been closer than everything. It was
Worse than that.
No, Case Keenum had a good year during Teddy's injury, and
then the year after they had all of them, got rid of all. Had like you guys have
no, Teddy was still recovering. We got
all
Sam
3 of them.
Bradford. Yeah, and they kept. I don't know why they had. No, I think after he was the year because they wasn't going to win the starting spot. Right? They went and they were like, we're going to go to Sam Bradford and get recover, but then Teddy that year ended up with nobody signing their cousin.
So you had Sam Bradford for the whole year.
Maybe that was
I don't know, but
maybe that was before Case.
I don't know, but I just remember Teddy was there was an option to have Teddy
Yeah, well, that was he did no one they didn't know if he was gonna like actually be able to play again.
That's true.
I wanted them to take the risk.
Yeah.
I love Teddy, but they decided to release Teddy and sign Kirk Cousins. That's what happened. That was the choice. And I think Keenum had a good year before that. Maybe he's bad for
Yeah, who knows? They had some combination of those three, and all of them were gone.
and now they have their hands tied by Kirk Cousins.
They paid him, right?
Well, he's got guaranteed money then this year and next
I mean, like,
guaranteed money, and it's more next year. It's like 40 something now.
there's just no excuse in that division last year. You gotta beat Detroit. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta go at least get 4 wins.
I mean, to be fair, we still made the playoffs last year, didn't we?
Did you?
No, we didn't. We missed it by a game. We were on the cusp of wild card. I lied. That's 2 years in a row we've missed it now.
I guess your team.
Which they never were. But you know why they're the problem? Is because we have no money to sign our better players or sign new good players because we're spending it all on Kirk Cousins. And the way that American sports are structured, you only get so much money to spend. And we're spending it on someone who's not doing good enough. Yes, okay, he's the best stat-wise quarterback in the NFL currently this year, whatever. But he still, I still would say he's not good enough to justify his price tag and salary cap, like how much he takes up. Yeah. And one of them is Tom Brady, just because of like the aura around Tom Brady, not even because of how good he is as a quarterback.
Bucks are left. They must have a bunch of cheap or something.
Well, Tom Brady, because he's like smart and wants to win, it, like took pay cuts like Peyton did to like get better players. But you know, Kirk Cousins, hoorah, thinks he's the best hoorah ever. So
Yeah, I mean, well,
no, I mean, someone. But again, like if you go from his perspective, if someone's willing to give you that much money and like guaranteed and like a contract like that,
yeah.
you don't just not sign it. I don't know. So.
Yeah, he also
Yeah. But after 2 years of like struggling really hard, do you maybe like say, okay, I'm making like 30 mil a year. I only really need like 1 million a year. Actually, I need like $100,000 a year, realistically, for me and another person to live. So like I could just knock off a few mil to get some extra help on my team. So it's just selfish in my point of view.
I don't understand why contracts so 100% so long. Why can't it be like tiered?
That's why I think the contracts are slowly, and maybe not even that slowly, moving away from guaranteed money. Like, especially in like, at least in soccer contract like transfers and stuff, a lot of those transfer fees are now becoming add-ons and stuff for like performance incentives. Like that player has to play so many games in order for you to then have to pay that team this extra amount of money. And I think they're adding that kind of stuff into like players' contracts too. Like you have to play this amount of games, or you make like this tier of like you're saying.
Because some of that stuff scares me. Like coaches.
Then you end up then you end up in a tiered caste system sort of type. Yeah, I can see. Yeah. I don't know. Sports economics is a whole different beast.
Football is crazy. I like it. I see like Cowboys, Browns, stuff like best running back by giving them another running back.
Yeah.
It's like, look, you're the guy, but we're not gonna pound you every single time for 3 years, wear you out, and then give you no money. Good enough that you want that person to be around for a while.
Yeah. I think the best equalizer in sports is what the rest of the world does in soccer, is relegation and promotion.
Yeah, like
Because then regardless of what you have, your salary caps, whatever the economic structure is of it, you still have to win in order to stay in that league.
Dude, I've been saying college football.
You can't lose. If you lose, you go play in the smaller league. And it don't feel very good.
I feel like all the big conferences have a top tier and a bottom tier. You're in one or the other every year. Then you don't have to worry about well, who's going to make it to the thing. Like, going to be 50 people in Division or 3 teams in Division 1, and only play those teams.
Yeah, and get out all the crappy
all
games.
The games are good. Then
Yeah.
next year, Kansas come to the bottom one. Lost 0-12.
Yeah.
So
I kind of like that. I've never heard that before. Adding relegation promotion to college football.
never
Because you have too many organizations and competing structures there. Like the conferences themselves are separate entities from like the NCAA stuff.
Yeah.
It's like it would be too much political BS.
also,
Too much
if
power jockeying.
you're like Florida State get relegated, like that's really bad. Florida State played the best.
Yeah.
Notre Dame would have.
Well, they would just play the worst teams in the ACC. Mm-hmm. Based off of your structure setup.
Then
They still play the ACC teams and other conferences too, but they just play the worst teams in the ACC.
they play like Jacksonville State.
Yeah, but still like have if they split up the conferences and stuff like that, like it'd still be. I mean, how many ACC teams? 14. So if you split it up 7 and 7, that's 6 games. So at least half of your schedule is ACC.
Oh yeah.
And you got a half non-conference schedule.
They should have like.
I don't know. Maybe they should just start paying college athletes or something. Maybe that would help. Yeah,
USA.
Or if we just operated like more of an EU structure, like you would just like play teams around your state, and like the best teams from each state would come play each other in like a big league, and you just got to be one of the best teams in your state. You got to win that the right to go play in the big leagues. I don't know. I always think about that, how like countries like Iceland and Norway, who have like the same amount of people as like New York City, if not less, produce international soccer teams that make ours look silly most days. It's like if you just had like one state, and focused all of their population on that kind of culture, would that state then produce like a really good soccer team? We have so many people, you know what I mean? What's that? Well, luckily the drive-thru was only gonna be 18 minutes.
Oh,
Luckily,
when I
you're,
looked it up closer, it said like 24.
luckily you're dressed.
Yeah, luckily my hair's washed and I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Work event.
Yeah, but also you're gonna be there late, so you're gonna be cool. Sheriff with a 1-0 lead over Real Madrid. No way. Is that the Moldovan? Yeah, the Moldovan team. The winners of the Moldovan like national division, who I don't even think qualified directly for the Champions League, they have to like win at the beginning of the season against a couple of teams to even qualify for the group stage of the Champions League, even after winning their league the previous year in Moldova, because their like UEFA coefficient is so small, they don't get an automatic berth. I don't know how it all works, but regardless, it still gives them an opportunity as long as they win. And they're beating Real Madrid 1-0 right now, and they won the first match day 2-0 against like, I don't know, whoever they are. They're always the underdog anyways. So I'm like hard rooting for them. And their name is Sheriff FC. Like like the word, like a sheriff. There's FC Sheriff Tiraspol, or simply Sheriff. And their badge is they're like, instead of a shield, like, you know, all soccer clubs have like a shield, like a coat of arms, like, you know, back in the old, like, English days, like type shield. They have a sheriff star. Like it's like this. Oh, wait.
Oh wow.
It's like actual.
Classic. I like that.
I'm not sure. Anthony's looking at me with my head down.
This? Oh, you're talking.
My friend Anthony said he's gonna leave my stream open on on like an open tab, because just having viewers helps. He sent me a picture. I'm like looking down at my phone, just like the top of my hat. Creepy. Yes. AC versus Atletico, is that the one I want to turn on? You don't have a preference for what games on the TV to do. You're working.
Kind of work.
What? You gonna go work out? You just came over here to use me in our gym? What are you doing tonight? Oh, that's right. Tame Impala. Where's it at?
Hey. It's
Is that like opposed to a wild Impala?
yeah. Cross one of them.
Is an Impala like a cat, or is it a horse? A deer. So I was completely wrong on all fronts.
Horse is pretty close.
They have hoofs, I guess. Yeah.
But they're the same.
Oh, they're like antelopes, kind of.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
African.
They're cantaloupes.
They're Chevy.
They're a Chevy cantaloupe. Chevy Impala. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There you go. I've seen one.
And their horns go like. Scoop.
Wait, that's also like a.
Their horns are dope. They're like ribbed. No wonder humans wanted, like old humans wanted to like kill them and make tools out of them. They look like they murder you. Probably didn't murder a lot of humans before we figured out, you know, a lot of stuff. I've been reading this book called *Sapiens*.
Yeah.
You said, have you read it?
Listen to it. Not the whole thing.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm like only like a little bit into it, but it's pretty interesting how
Yeah.
it's like, oh, we're kind of just always been the same.
I agree with like 95.
Well, yeah, a lot of it. I mean, most of it's factual, but then like some of it is definitely just like his conjecture. You know, or his like, oh, this could be possible, but it's all. I like the way that he normally like phrases it and like doesn't say like, well, this is like how it is. This is just what you know could have happened. But that doesn't mean we know that's what happened.
Yeah.
All of these are technically potential. We don't know. We have to use all of them as some form of basis of how we make decisions now. Because we can learn lessons from any one of them if they're true. Eggs and bacon. Eggs and bacon. I wonder if Anthony's probably on YouTube. That's probably I don't see him. Maybe not. Users in chat. I wonder if Anthony is Droop Dog with 3 G's. I really hope so. If not, hi Droop Dog. I love you too.
Little cat.
What?
I was like, wait.
Madison? Oh, when she sits up on the here, everyone can see. Our cat. And a sad boy. Okay, Liverpool's up 2 now. I don't give a shit about Liverpool. Anyways. So I'm gonna put on over here. It's my second game. AC and Atletico. And up here, I'm gonna put on the Sheriff game. Sheriff. Oh no.
Every time I've gone to a work event during COVID, no one's wearing work clothes. But you know what?
Yeah.
I don't want it to be the one time somebody's wearing work clothes. Already like.
What time's the concert?
8. I'm gonna go home. Or back. Mine.
Word, if you want to like
Tame Impala.
pregame a little bit before the concert, hang out again
Yeah.
for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, if you're planning on go back, meet it. And,
Oh, so you're gonna drive it now? Then don't, you don't have to worry about coming to pregame if you don't want. Sounds like you guys are gonna pregame there. But if you want to come earlier and pregame here, that's fine.
I mean,
Oh, if you try to go gym and then back, and yeah, if you try to go gym right now and then back, shower and then back this way, you're not gonna have any time for pre-gaming at all. Oh, AC's got a red card.
I just had some.
Yeah, if you want to. I mean, unless you want me to cook something, I can go get something, or might just be easier to pick something up. Yeah, I can cook though. I'm sorry.
Right, mate.
You out of here?
Matic. Matic.
Ew.
Okay.
What time do you leave Saturday? Oh.
Yeah, we go like 10 more days.
I've been mishearing that.
Good. Good. Sarah?
Yeah. Thanks for coming over for a bit.
I was thinking when I was in the shower, I was like, wow, I wonder if Ben's gonna propose in Paris. And I was like, wait a second.
I mean, I might propose. I don't feel like.
Do you want to renew our pre-1-year anniversary vows?
Well, we're gonna have a wedding.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess it's 1-year anniversary in like a month.
Yeah.
Got married on Halloween.
So we're thinking of.
Easy to remember that way.
We're not thinking. We're definitely having a real wedding. So,
Yeah.
So you'll invite us all?
what?
So you'll invite us?
Yeah, man. You wanna go to Paris?
Will it be in Paris? It'll be destination wedding? I guess for her family's sake, yeah.
Well, and also because it's actually.
Well, also because it's Paris.
Probably.
Nudist colony, perhaps?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, so we can all fucking
Not that that's actually a thing.
wine.
Sounds pretty great.
Yeah. It sounds pretty great.
Sounds pretty great. No, I didn't, but now if I go to France, I have a joke. So. Sounds pretty. All right.
Yeah.
Hit me up. You want to come hang out or
Yeah.
game or whatever.
I'll let you know if I need to.
No, but we know you actually will. Let us know.
Who should be?
I did. I said. Hey dogs, Ben left. Real Madrid's definitely gonna score. Ooh, those unis they got are pretty fresh too. Oh! Oh, Raheem. Yeah, he definitely switched off. Yeah, he just definitely switched off. Oh, could have been a tap in, bro. Huge error from Donnarumma. Messi gonna score soon. Don't give him an opportunity. Ooh, referee. Probably hurt. Here's Messi. Oh. You close the door and turn it on. We close the door and turn it on. Oh, I'm sorry. He's knocking on the door. They're gonna leave themselves open on the break, and we know what Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar can do on the break. Even just one of them, jeez. Big switch, big switch, big switch, big switch. Oy. Yeah, Mbappe said the same thing. He was there. Big switch is still on. Gotta be. Still on. Still on. Still there. Big switch again now. All the way again. I'll walk over there with his hands on his knees, tired. Wee. Bad giveaway. don't know about that one. Glenmorangie. I don't know about it. Age is 14 years. It's a little too syrupy for me. It's Atletico with the baby blue jerseys? Oh, those are pretty fresh. I thought that was AC this whole time. Ooh. I mean, it's definitely a foul, but it's not going to be called. And he might look at it, though. Because he definitely could have moved his leg a little bit further out of the way. It seemed like he sort of just left it in there, just in case their feet got tangled up, which to me indicates he knew exactly what he was doing, but nope, he's going to let it go. And I thought they would let it go. A little too soft. Didn't meet the threshold of contact. Whatever the fuck that means. Alien? What was that? That was grade school. Just let the ball go under his foot. Oh, Real's definitely gonna score. They got 30 minutes left of this. There's no way Sheriff can hold off. They did last time. Oh, that's definitely a foul. Oh, that. I mean. That one looked pretty obvious, man. Nope, that's a foul. He just stuck his leg out, and he didn't get anywhere near the ball, and he made contact with the dude to take him out. He just stuck his leg out so that he couldn't run by. The tagger was actually trying to run by him. Tagger didn't run through him. Yeah, I think he's gonna call that one a pinto tag. I think he should call that one a penalty. I don't know if he will, but they usually call them when they go and look at it. Penalty. Yeah. What is Atletico just getting about to get a red card right now? Seems like it. Oh, he just got a yellow. Man, I can't even watch the PSG City game because the Real Madrid Sheriff game is so intense on the top of my monitor. No, that's a little bit. Oh, this goal. Oh, Griezmann just on the pitch, stumbles, second touch, can't finish it. Oh, Giroud, that was a meme. I hope there's a good angle of that. Somebody posted on Reddit later, because that was a silly jump. Karim Benzema gonna score for show. Actually, we already know this because it's on the scoreboard right there. What, T? what you did? A little bit louder for the mic. Almost got him. Oh! Oh, wow. All right. Really important.
Maybe a next one.
Evaluate recession, especially number 5 and 6.
Give him a little chappy stick.
Joe checks it. Chode stick. Cat Chode? Cat Chode? Nobody wants a Cat Chode. It's a pretty good username though. Cat Chode.
Yeah.
Alright. Please.
I wanted to take a bite. I couldn't cut it.
Do you remember how to roll it?
Would you mind? I'll wash the dishes, but would you put up the dishwasher?
The dishwasher dishes?
Huh?
Like put the ones in the dishwasher?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just make sure that's yeah, that's fine. I'll do that.
White IKEA bins, don't put those in the dishwasher. They won't, they're not getting.
Okay.
No,
Okie dokie. Love you. Good luck. Have fun. I'll see you later. Liverpool with a third, 3-0 now. Ooh. Real Madrid almost had a second. Brexit. Ratty tried his best to make that their ball. There's no way. There's no way it's all Sterling. Oh. Oh. Who is there? Who's still there? See Mbappe. Oh, you missed him, son. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it got. That first touch went too straight. This first touch he had was perfect. This next one needed to go out. It was too short. Needed to go out of his feet. Couldn't get out past the defender. Because he couldn't get past the defender, the other defender didn't have to pull away from Mbappe, so he could stay at home with Mbappe. And angle was bad enough to wasn't going to be an easy finish. Just one touch, man. It's so it's so sensitive like that. Soccer. It's crazy. One little touch. Have clearly obvious easy scoring chance for these guys just goes completely awry. Nope. Let me switch it all the way. Carry it now. Carry it now. Take your space. Take your space. Find him on the wing. Now where's our trailers? Where's our trailers? Top of the box. Back stick. Corner of the 18. Oh. Where you going, Bernardo? Find him. Oh. And Kevin there. Oh. Aim effort. From Riyadh. Aim effort. Oh, he's trying to cut it near post there. Tio. Oh, he's off. Oh, he's not off. Golasso Sheriff. Oh, he was off. Yeah, he was off. Thought he was off. That was one of those where he wasn't through on goal. So if he thought he was off, he should have called it immediately. Because the guy that was off was the one that put in a cross. He was like on the side of the 18. Oh, he's on. Oh. Oh, he's offside. No, it's not. Oh, it's actually the guy that scored it. Never mind. Well, not never mind. Just completely different than what I thought. I thought the first guy was off, which he could have been. I don't know. That one was much closer. I think he was actually on, but then the second guy was definitely off. He's in front of the ball. Could have been 2-1 to share. Oh. I gotta stop looking at this. Or, no. That's fine. I just need it up here so it blocks this off a bit more. Oh, he's got. Oh, how did. Oh. There's a handball on you. First, blue guy. Louis. I mean, that wasn't a handball. Wasn't a foul either. Yo, give the goalkeeper a yellow card, man. Fuck him. Torres didn't foul him, and then when you were hurt, he was trying to like say, "Hey, you all right, man?" Huh. I mean, yeah, I guess Suarez may have caught you, but he didn't mean to. You got hit harder by your own player right there while you were laying on the ground pushing Suarez. You didn't react to that. Come on, man. You just look like a big baby when they put it in slow motion replay. I don't understand how these guys don't realize that yet. There's so many fucking cameras. Every one of your intentions is caught, man. Danger ball. Danger ball by Phil. Back stick. Oh. Back stick. Still there. No way. Talk to him, boys. Neymar flubbed that one. Messi just did all that hard work at his age, and you just gave the ball away, bro? Come on, that was too casual, too simple. Use the inside of your foot, not the outside of your right. Inside of your left, please. Evan. Evan. Did that touch Verratti? Tried to catch him out. I don't think it did touch him. This is an intense day of Champions League football, peeps. Whether you're here or not, working, watching it all, catching the rematches later, the replays later. Not the rematches. It's pretty exciting. Ooh, lots of space here for PSG on the counter. Back stick, Mbappe. Has some. Oh, that wasn't Mbappe on back stick. Mbappe just lost the ball in the middle of the field. It was Neymar. Who's calling me from Sneedville? Don't have your number? That means you're probably a telemarketer. And if I do know you, you will hopefully leave me a message and or text me to tell me, hey, this was me. I was trying to call you because of this. If you can still hear me, Anthony, because I don't know why I'm texting you if you're still actually watching. Yes, that is bourbon. Well, no, actually it's Scotch whiskey. It's Glenmorangie. I showed the thing earlier. It's, I'm not a big Scotch person. It's a little bit syrupy for me. But I put 2 cubes in it and it's all melted now. It sort of cools off the syrupiness, waters it down a little bit, makes it less thick. Cool. Not watching but listening, so you can hear me. And no, I can't actually show some soccer on here because then I would be breaking the DMCA, Digital Millennium Copyright Act, which is basically Paramount Plus has paid so much money, has paid all this money, they have the rights to show the video of this game and broadcast it in any like basically the only ones that have the rights to do that. So if you stream that live or then copy that stream and share that with other people, you're technically breaking that act, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just watching and trying to give my reactions. I wish it was different. I wish it could be like the Peyton, maybe this whole Peyton Eli broadcast on Monday Night Footballs will help open that conversation to other sports that like, hey, maybe a more casual, you know, in your less typical game play-by-play commentator that never speaks incorrectly. Oh my God, Messi scored. We'll continue that in just a second. Did I say earlier Messi was going to score? I think I said I smelled Messi having a goal today. Even though Man City's been more likely in the second half, but they have looked susceptible on the counter. I didn't actually see it. There is your Messi moment. Kind of a funny homonym, homophone if you think about it. Is it like gross Messi or his name's Messi? Gross moment. No, it's actually a brilliant moment because Messi scored a great goal. Anyways. Tink, tink. Oh. He said, just lay it off for me, bro. Nothing keeper's doing about that. Just plays in, a little laid back by Mbappe, great laid back. Yeah. That's training ground stuff right there, honestly. Not that it was like that easy, but like that's the stuff you work on. It's like the exact drill you do before games. You play the ball into someone, the top the 18, he lays it off to you, and you try to hit a one-time finish. They just did it, you know, on the move amongst defenders that are some of the best in the world. But guess what? They're also the best attackers in the world, so. Pretty simple, pretty easy though. Because they're the best attacker. They make it look easy, I guess is my point. What was I saying again? Oh, I can't show any soccer because of the DMCA. My goal, not my goal, but my dream would be to have a website that allows you to have sort of like an freelance commentators. Basically, like the stream would be the stream. You could have crowd noise, but just like no actual commentary, not the actual the two commentators that, or sometimes three, that is normally you're commentating for the game and your only option. You know, you're watching NFL on Sunday night. What is it, like Joe Buck and some dude? Like, I'm tired of hearing Joe Buck's voice, but you know, I'd rather hear Tony Romo or Peyton Manning, some people with some better, more current, not that he doesn't have great knowledge of the game, but more current knowledge and more relatable to people. And I wish there was an option or a website where you could do freelance commentating, where like the stream was available and then you could stream along with your audio instead, you know, like, but right now all that's possible is watch-alongs because of copyrights and stuff. So it sucks, but at the same time, I'm at least getting to watch soccer, which, you know, Amp, if you're still listening, when we were growing up, was not really a thing that you could do in East Tennessee. You know, Mike had to tape games for us on VHS and let us go watch them at home on our VHS player, and you know, that was great. I can't imagine any kids today taking that much effort to watch a soccer game, which is one of the big conversations that's coming up with soccer in general. A lot of people think it needs to be changed because the younger generation is not watching it. Everything is short sound bites. They want short sound bites. They want TikTok versions of soccer. They just want the highlights. All right, well, let's have a freaking pro 4v4 league. Has anyone seen fan-controlled football on Twitch, where the chat or like the fans get to actually help call the plays? They like get 3 football plays and you like vote for one, and the one that gets the most votes is what that team actually runs right there in the moment. Like, what about like a 4v4 soccer version like that has like subs and stuff, and the chat can vote when to sub someone, like who to sub on, or you know, keep rotating. And maybe even there could be power-ups or power downs that you could like use once per game. Like you could like use a power-up or a power down, like power-up to remove one of your opponents from the field and you get a man advantage for the next 2 minutes. I don't know, because they have like power-ups in the fan-controlled football as well. So maybe that's something that could be new. I'd rather focus less on that and more about just like enjoying the actual soccer that we get and making it a more enjoyable format to watch. Whereas right now, you have to pay like $80 a month to just like watch 2 of your team's games. I don't know, like, I guess you probably get all of your team's games for $80 a month, and that seems like a lot. I mean, the games are already filmed. Maybe not, and maybe that's not a lot, you know? You get to watch every single game, but then I'd rather just pay that $80 to my club, and they like are the ones controlling the cameras, and that's like the feed I'm getting for my $80 a month, and I can use that feed however I want, like to stream with and do my own commentary. But I digress. That's not possible yet, and likely won't be. But we can hope, we can dream. So much harder to get back in the day. What was I talking about? We're getting something back in the day. I'll remember in a minute. Yeah, spot on, Anthony. Can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, watching soccer. Yeah, it was so much fucking harder. It was ridiculous. But it also made me love the game more. I think, you know, like I appreciated it more, at least, because that was all that effort. I had to put in all that effort to just go watch the game. It's actually funny. I'm not sure if you had moved to Tennessee yet, Anthony, or were on the team or whatever, or if we had met yet when we first got satellite TV out at Timbercrest. We had a literal satellite dish in our yard that was like 7 foot in diameter. It was huge. And it got 8 channels. 8 channels. This giant satellite dish. I felt like we were in the future though. It's like, yeah, we're pinging up to the outer space and we're getting our channels. One of those channels was Fox Soccer, because it was satellite TV back when you could like hand pick, like you could literally hand pick your channels. We didn't have any local cable channels because we didn't watch them. Hand picked our channels. One was Fox Soccer in those early stages. I think that was when we had more than 8 channels that we finally got Fox Soccer, but the story's still the same. Back when you could still handpick the channels and there weren't that many of them, we did get Fox Soccer the first opportunity we could get, but we had this giant satellite dish like 7-8 feet in diameter. And it stayed there for a good 5 years after we, you know, switched to DirecTV once that came out. It would have been nice to have cable, but as we know, cable is not an option that far away from. Oh! I let it go. Got to the equalizer. They're gonna win 2-1 now. They've been banging at the door all second half. 11 versus 10 men. And Milan looks dejected after that goal. He's on. Great ball. Better header. Better finish. Oh. Great reading of the situation. Good finish. Is this at home for City? This is at home for City? Wait. Yeah, the home team's on the right, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I can look on the live score thing. It's 5-1 in the Liverpool-Porto game. Ooh, Real almost with a Rima. What was I looking at? Oh. Where are we playing at? Parc des Princes. Oh no, so home team's on the left. So Real's at home and Sheriff's tied 1-1. Wow, that's a big result if they can hold that. And Milan's at home, so Atletico's not at home, so maybe they don't get the 2-1. Maybe Milan can hold the 1-1 draw at home. Away, I think they'd be crumbling right now, but I think even with 10 men, they could maybe hold it because they're at home. I mean, they held off the first goal for 40 minutes at least. I don't know when they got the red in the first half, but at least 40 minutes in the second. City. That's okay, though. Not the worst result, losing 2-0 away from home, especially when you look like you could have scored. Sheriff with an 89th or 90th minute goal versus Real Madrid away from home. Are they about to win 2-1? To take 6 points from the first 2 games and go top of the group? 6 points might get them all the way through to the group stages. It's done it before. Bouncing out to the top of the box, little half volley. Pa-ping! Side netting right inside the post. Oh, what a finish. Love it. Little left footer right on top of the edge of the D on the 18 on the right side. Hit it with the left foot, little outside curve slicing into the top corner, back post. Brilliant finish. Oh, 6 minutes they gotta hold out. It's gonna be tough. Real's at home, so. I mean, they're still Real Madrid too, so it just holding them off for 6 minutes without scoring. Ooh, Alaba. He's so filthy when he gets angry. David Alaba, he's just. He can play anywhere in the world, or like any position in the world, any position on the field. He could play anywhere in the world if he wanted to. Goal. Oh. Did you miss that? He's saying it's a corner. If it isn't a corner. Oh, no, you didn't miss that. He cleared it off of you. Okay. That's less of a bad header than just a good clearance. What a strike with the left. City? Can we pull one back late? City? Hmm. Hmm. Uh-oh. 3v3. City, don't give up a third. Goal differential does matter. Ooh, selfish. That was selfish a little bit, Killian. That was selfish. Uh-oh. Oh, Louis, you gotta hit that one first time, bud. He's off. The back post kept him on. All right. Tell you what, Sheriff has kept me enthralled looking over the top of my monitor all second half. Ooh, that would have been filthy goal. They were just playing 4v4 in the box at that point. Nice. Couldn't get there. And said he could set up a nervy finish if they could get one here in the last 2 minutes. He's on. Oh, he was on. Louis, he was on. Oh. Oh. Like a waste. And on. Bad ball. Yeah, City looks dejected. No one's moving anymore, except for maybe Bernardo. Kevin De Bruyne looks done. That's a great crossfield ball by João Cancelo. Yeah. Back stick. Oh, I think he was going to be off anyways, though. Hit it wide and hit it back stick. Oh, referee. And it was definitely. Oh. I'm not sure anyone's beaten Donnarumma from there, though. Not from that angle. The only one that would beat him from that distance is Kevin De Bruyne, and the angle's not working out for the right-footed player, I don't think. Go, Sheriff. Hit it in the corner. Hit it in the corner. Okay, now beat him. 1v1. Just keep it. Ew. That was a decent idea, but ew, dude. You could have just dribbled to the corner and wasted all that minute. Oh. Oh, this feels like Real's going to score now because of that. Just like, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. They almost did. If not for a really good save. They almost did. Oh! Actually, I don't know. The keeper still was probably going to save it, but actually it pinged off the post because it deflected off a defender. Even more dangerous. Oh. That may have been their chance right there. City is still not taking this free kick. It's been a minute and a half. Nobody was injured. Why y'all got Messi laying on the floor like that? Don't you know this is the greatest player of all time? Come on, show some respect. That's rude. I get it though. He's just trying to be nice. You know, he's the new guy. New guy has to lay on the grass behind the wall. Makes sense. Lowest on the totem pole. Oh. Oh. Late drama here in Milan? Is that a handball? Is that a handball in the box? I think it's a penalty. I think it's a penalty. I think Milan's gonna, or Atletico's actually gonna do it. They're gonna get the 2-1. Oh, that's a handball. That was a handball. Yeah, that was a handball by the Milan dude. He just like swipes his freaking hand in there before Lamar's hand hits. I mean, he hits it into Lamar's hand. It's a good free kick attempt. But maybe don't take 2.5 minutes to take it, because now you don't have those 2.5 minutes to score one of the 2 goals you need. Who's taking it? Suarez? Griezmann? Zhao? Felix? Yao? Yao? I still don't know how to say their name. That name. I think it's Zhao. Sheriff! Sheriff FC actually starts FC Sheriff. Don't know any songs, but we're gonna yell FC Sheriff. Woo, woo. I like it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Huge win for them, man. 6 points out of the first 2 games. Unless I'm misremembering their first match day 1. Thought they won as well. Or no, did they draw that game? Penalty check. They're still arguing about it. He said it's a penalty. Right? Yeah, he said penalty confirmed. I'm just gonna mute this one. I'll mute this one. I mean, definite handball. I don't know what else you want, man. Like, you realized that ball was about to get past you, and you took the risk. Got caught. I should let Riyadh take both of those, bro. I mean, the first one was on frame, so I guess why he gets the second one. Well, the first one was decent, but... What is this gamemanship by AC Milan players? Like, you gotta get all the way outside the D. I wish the referee would card that dude. They're just like still arguing with him and then walking in front of the player. Bottom left. Oh! Oh, what a silky finish. Oh, it was like a... And you want to call it Panenka, but he didn't actually chip it. He just slow rolled it down the middle. Lots of balls. Big on this. 2-1 Atletico steals it at the end. Woo-wee. Champions League, what a day. Oh, I think he went to chip it and just mishit it. He did. He went to Panenka it and he hit it too center on the ball. He was just lucky the keeper dove out of the way. Yeah, you take those, but gotta look at yourself a little. Gotta look at yourself from that one and practice tomorrow. Yee. This is the last game. Let's see. Dortmund 1-0. Oh, I think Anthony, I'm pretty sure you picked the draw in the AC Milan Atletico game, so that probably fucked you in the end. I'm sorry, bud. Not a bad shout on a draw, but the red card throws a wrench into things, I think. I don't know who you picked on this one. PSG, Man City. You probably picked Leipzig on this one. I don't know anything about Bruges, really. And you definitely didn't pick Sheriff. No way. No shot. No shot you picked Sheriff. End of the 99th minute. 4 minutes past the 6 added. Getting very testy now. Milan looking dejected. Atletico looking joyous. Simeone looking intense as usual. They're gonna get one last chance to throw it forward, AC. Big boom. The keepers it is. That will be Jans. He will catch that. Wave the hand. Fair catch. And that's the game. Huge result for Atletico. I think that was away. It was away. Huge result. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. I don't know why she hates me. Alright, so round up. Ajax 2, let's try that again. Round up. Ajax 2, Besiktas 0, Shakhtar Donetsk 0, Inter 0, AC Milan 1, Atletico 2, Dortmund 1, Sporting 0, Liverpool win 5-1 versus Porto. PSG gets the big win over Man City 2-0. Club Brugge with a surprise win over Leipzig at home 2-1. And the biggest surprise of the day, Sheriff Tiraspol 2-1 over Real Madrid at Madrid. Huge result. I think that puts them standings. That's what I want to click on. Back. Top of the group with 6 points. Unless I'm misremembering. Or did they tie? 6 points! Let's go! They beat Shakhtar. They beat Real. Inter's up next on the plate. Let's go. Lots of fun games tomorrow. Have Chelsea, and I don't know if Chelsea's playing Juventus, but lots of fun teams tomorrow. We'll have Chelsea, Juventus, United's playing. Let's hope that they lose again. It's a fun group. Salzburg, Sevilla, Lille, and Wolfsburg. Lots of L's and Bergs. And that one, look at that, the double L, and these have a Berg in their name. So let's see, are we gonna go for the Bergs? I'm gonna root for the Bergs then. That means Wolfsburg needs to make a comeback, Salzburg needs to get through, and then we'll just say no to the ills. Too ill. Young boys, let's go. Oh, and we've got Barca with the sad defeat versus Bayern last time, and see if they can do something better tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out if you did. Anthony, I know you were here. I'll see y'all later.